Hello, hello. Here we go with workout two. I've made a few changes as to how this is going to run because I'm experimenting all over the place. Um, Instead of coaching you through the movements during the workout, which I just felt took too much time, instead I've created a movement library so you can exit out of this workout and you can go in and you can look at the movements that are in the workout and get coached and get modifications and progressions before you start the actual workout. So, the movements you're going to want to take a look at today include jumping jacks, high knees, butt kickers, and then the stretches we had from last week. So, threading the needle, 90-90, Swiss ball lat stretch, hamstring stretches, and the lunge hip flexor stretch, along with the standing quad stretch and the Cossack squat. Okay, so that's your warm up and your stretch period. The movements for the workout are lunges, mountain climbers, and squats. Please definitely go look at squats. A lot of people are like, oh, I got squats, and they don't got squats. So please take the time to go in and make sure you're doing them correctly. Because as we progress, you are going to have good mechanics. This new movers program from the very beginning is our opportunity to make sure that you have correct mechanics. Because one day you are going to be in the gym and you are going to be loading squats. And if your knees aren't apart and if your hips aren't moving back the way that they need to, like, you are at risk for injury and you just won't be able to lift as much. So get in the habit now of good mechanics. And then the last part of the workout will be the core circuit, and you're looking at glute bridges and single leg planks. It's going to be so fun. And then the banded wood chop and lemon squeezes. So a lot of those movements you saw last week, you see them again this week. But if you want the coaching and you want the progressions and the modifications, go into the movement library. They should be ordered alphabetically and the movements should all be in there. I just started that project this week, so it may not be perfect just like everything else. But without further ado, I hope you have music on. I strongly suggest it. I don't put music on because I need to be able to think and talk. But please, love yourself enough to put on music while you do this. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with our jumping jacks. We're going to do a minute of jumping jacks.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. I've already worked out this morning. So this is going to be super fun. All right, you're about halfway done with the jumping jacks.
Three, two, one, rest.
All right, we're going to go into high knees. You're going to see I'm going to do them a little bit on the slower side because I've already worked out.
3, 2, 1, go.
Got targets out here. Help me keep moving those knees up, warming up the joints, as well as bringing that heart rate up. You can go faster if you want. I don't want right now. It was a good morning in the gym. Did some clean and jerks. Got 5 muscle ups. Chicken winged it. Still working on that. But I am reliably over the bar. And that is what hard work and dedication get us. So embrace the journey. Love where you're at. And believe in yourself because you can do amazing things. Whew, almost done.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Now we're going to move into butt kickers. So I'm going to do it to the side. Again, you can do it fast or you can do it a little slower.
3, 2.
A little slower. The goal is just to get those heels as close to your butt as you can. You can slow it down even more. You can go here to kind of take the bounce out. If bouncing bothers you in any way, you can just kind of march. Just, again, trying to keep the heart rate up. So go fast, right? See me picking up speed, but not bouncing all over the place. Or you do this. Got about 15 seconds. 10, you can do it. 10 more seconds. Whatever speed you're at, keep it up.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice. All right. We are going to get into threading the needle.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh. We're just going to be here for a little bit. I like to alternate. Helps me stay even. Just get a nice stretch. Nice twist through the spine. Try and open up. So we don't want our chest here. We want to get it open as much as we can. When we're down on the floor, stretch. I realize you can't see me. That's all right. We'll adjust. Good. Open that chest up. Move a little further away. See if that helps. Notice how my back is nice and flat when I'm in that quadruped position. So here, nice flat, not hunched, not sagging, nice and flat. That's what we want. Good. Really enjoy this stretch. Challenge yourself. If you feel sharp pain, you've gone too far, come back. Good. Oof. Feel that. So tight. Definitely tighter on my left side. Most people do have a tighter side.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice. All right. Now we're going to move into the 90-90. So this is one I'm actually going to
3, 2,
this.
1.
Here we go.
Go.
90-90. Now we're going to hold it. Last week we kind of flipped back and forth. This week we're just going to hold it. So get that nice 90-90. I give some great coaching on it in the movement library. Head over there. Make sure you're doing it right. And you're getting the most out of it. Feels good. Just hang out. Stay on this side here.
3, 2.
Okay, go ahead, switch. Ooh.
3, 2.
Oh, super tight here. Like on this side, right here's good. I'm getting enough sensation. Left side of my body, so tight. My chiropractor told me that the reason my left side, or one of the reasons my left side is so much tighter, is because I sleep on my left side. So interesting, but not wrong. So
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Excellent. Good job. Okay. Now we are moving into the Swiss ball lat stretch. So if you don't have it with you,
2, 1. Go.
go ahead and grab it. Quadruped position. And then we're just going to hold it. Last week we went back and forth. I much prefer to hold it. Now you'll notice the back is a little saggy here because we were bringing the head past the shoulder. And just sink into it, enjoy it. You should feel it in your shoulder and you should feel it along your side body or your lat.
3, 2, 1.
Go ahead.
Rest.
This arm is tight. So this
3,
arm
2.
has been through a lot this morning. Like I told you, I got muscle ups. If you don't know what those are, check them out. You can find them on YouTube, super easy. But this is the arm I chicken wing on. And so it's definitely feeling worn out and sore and very tight. So just something to work on. I'll keep you guys updated. I think I'm going to work on getting strict muscle ups as well. See if that helps even it out a little bit. That'll be a
3,
project.
2. Rest.
It feels good. All right. Hamstring stretches, aka
3,
shoe chickens.
1.
Again, all of these are, I'm just doing one side and then I'll switch. Found in that movement library right here on the Hygeia Fitness YouTube channel. If for any reason we're missing one, please let me know. I do my best, but I ain't perfect. I'm certainly not going to pretend I
3,
am.
2.
All right, switch it up.
1.
Other side.
Rest.
Even after working out, still so tight. This is probably actually really good for me.
3,
Here we go.
2. 1. Go.
Stretch.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Nice. Okay. We are going to do the swinging pec stretch. So
3,
this is one we did last
2,
week. It's really
1.
good.
Go.
Huggers, I've heard them called. Just this thing. You know you've done it. Pretty sure a PE teacher probably was like, hey, just do this. I'm not against PE movements. Feels good. That nice swing out. You know, if it does pull, just don't do it as hard or spend a little more time. Slow it down.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, we're going to get into those hip flexors. Again, there's coaching on this movement
3,
in the
2,
library.
1. Go.
Ooh-wee. Should be opening up the front of your hip. So pushing that hip forward while you tense the glute
3,
of the leg
2,
down.
1. Rest.
All right, switch it up. With your knee, if you're like, that hurts, just double
3,
check and make sure this is
2,
over the ankle.
1.
If
Go.
it doesn't hurt you, don't worry about it. Here we go. For me, I usually come out over. But if you're over and it hurts, try bringing it back. And then if that's too much, just don't put the back leg down. Go to where you're comfortable and just push that hip forward. Oof. Feel that one. Good grief. I guess. Doing good. Nicely done. Almost. Hang in there.
3, 2, 1. Done.
Excellent work. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to get into our quads with the quad stretch. Just going to move this way a little bit, make sure you can see me. One day I'll get like a camera and stuff, and that'll be amazing. That day is not today. All right, so quad stretch, we did it last week. Just make sure that knee is facing down. We'll be here for about 30 seconds. If you want bonus points, push that hip forward. And if you have to choose between a stretch and balance right now, go for the stretch. All right, go ahead and turn it around. All right, check that that knee is pointing down to the ground. Push that hip out. Flex the butt cheek of the leg that's up. And voila, quads and hip flexors at the same time. I do love to multitask. It's actually not a thing. It's really interesting. Humans don't multitask. We just do multiple things poorly. All right, go ahead, bring that down. Yeah, but in fitness, you can work more than one muscle group at the same time. So I guess that's killing two birds with one stone, not necessarily multitasking. All right, last thing, we're gonna get into those Cossack squats. So again, like for me, I have to really wiggle into it. Here, let's move this computer down. There we go, so you can see the squat and what that looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot way down. I'm gonna extend one leg. So for me, I can get the whole foot on the ground. Okay, and I'll actually do the same thing over here. Here we go. Nice. You may have to bring it up, either one of the heels, and you may not get this low. Maybe up here. But let's go for 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that feels good. 6, really sinking into that. 7, 8, there it is. 9, nicely done. Last one, here we go. 10. Good job, you guys. Okay, that is warm up. I hope you have water near you. Now's a great time to take a break, get a drink, and we're going to talk real quickly about the workout circuit. Okay, so it's going to work a lot like last week. I think I even did that last week. So we're going to go through it 3 times. Last week we only went through it twice. We're going to go through this 3 times. We've got 30 seconds of lunges, 30 seconds of mountain climbers, and 30 seconds of squats. Okay, just body weight, air squats, nothing fancy today. Okay. Yeah. And we'll have like 10 seconds in between each of those movements. So, without further ado, and hoping I lined up this timer correctly, let's do this thing. Okay, starting with those lunges. All right, and I'll
3,
switch.
2, 1. Go.
Go. So I'll switch sides about halfway through. Again, check out the movement library for coaching on lunges. Go ahead and switch. Go. Get nice and steady. And there we go again. Nice.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
We're moving into mountain climbers. We're going to move this down on the floor so you can see what
3,
we're working with.
2, 1.
Work. I'm going to adjust. There we go. Notice I brought my hands underneath my shoulders.
3, 2,
Good. All right. Moving into squats. Okay, definitely check out the video for these.
3, 2, 1.
Do it so you can stand right on. All right, here we go. Good. I would rather you do these right than you do them fast. This is a key movement for the human body, and an unbelievable number of people do them very, very wrong.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, we're going back into those lunges.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Go. All right, switch it.
Three, two, one.
Good.
Rest.
Okay, gonna go back into those mountain climbers. If you want, you can go a little faster.
3, 2.
I'll show you what that looks like. Good work. Long 30 seconds, huh? I definitely feel that way.
Three, two, one. Rest.
All right. Get ready for those squats again. All right.
3,
Woo.
2, 1. Go.
Face you this time. All right. Woo. I hear my knee. Crackly old knee. Woo. I'm feeling it. You feeling it? Let me know if you're not. I'll send you something special. Woo.
3, 2. Rest.
Lunges. So me and my partner, we're getting ready for a
3,
CrossFit
2.
competition. And pretty sure my engine is nowhere near ready for that. But it's all right. Just going back for the experience. Switch it. Going back for the challenge. And honestly, going back to prove that I can still do
3, 2,
things that feel good.
1. Rest.
All right, we've got mountain climbers. Okay, I'll bring this back down just so you can
3,
see
2.
my beautiful mountain climbers. Definitely going to do the slow version. I've already worked out. Already have pretty high strain for the day. So I'm going to talk about my personal training program. I talk about the Whoop a lot. The Whoop is what tells me how hard I should go on a given day. And
3,
I love
2.
it. Because one of the things that I struggled with before
3,
was
2.
overexercising. Squat.
No.
There we go. Last time. Go ahead. Knees. Take them out. Really think about pushing those knees out and try and keep that chest up as much as you can. All right? And then the other thing is bring those hips back too. It's like sitting down in a chair. Really. Just pretend the chair like keeps gradually getting lower.
3, 2. Done.
Check that out, right? Oh, you just finished the workout circuit. I hope you're breathing heavy too. If not, you probably need a more advanced program. Give me a minute. They're coming. Yeah. The dream, drink water. Or whatever it is you're drinking, as long as it's not soda. If that's soda, slap that out of your hand. Wouldn't that be a cool job? I should see if I can make that a thing. But the whole dream of this is that we start people here, right, the new movers program, just learning how to use our bodies correctly, get used to breathing hard, getting the heart pumping, and then I start preparing you for what I call the big four movements: squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, push-ups. And then we work on those. And then I teach you how to load those squats and deadlifts. And then we start getting ready for Olympic lifting. You start seeing some variations, things like front squats, overhead squats. We start learning how to do overhead stuff like push presses and push jerks and split jerks. So like the whole dream here, like the whole vision, it starts here and it takes every participant who wants it all the way to where they can walk into a CrossFit gym and feel perfectly at home. Or walk into like a big box gym like a Gold's or a Voss or whatever, walk into that strong area where so many of the jerks reside for whatever reason. I've got stories, y'all. One day I'll tell you stories. And just be able to be like, sit down, Junior. Watch how it's done. So that's what I want. That's the dream. Women who have never worked out, feeling comfortable in what, even to this day, I would say is very testosterone dominated fitness areas. So that's my dream, my wish, my goal for every single one of you, because I know it completely changed my personality, who I was, how I thought about myself, how I felt about myself, and I would never go back. Never, ever. All right. Good break, huh? All right, let's get ready to do core. Let me go over the movements again. Movement library, right? I'm not going to spend too much time coaching these. These are the core movements. We're doing glute bridges, which you saw last week. We're going to do single leg plank. Yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. Okay. And we're going to do banded wood chops and lemon squeezes, which you also saw last week. All right, let me pull up the timer. Here's my core circuit. All right, so we are going to be starting with glute bridges. Let's see if my phone will stay upright this time. I don't think it will. It's just like absolutely not. You've got to be kidding. Okay. Let's see. I think I might bring the computer down here. Sometimes I'm not exactly sure what's going to be the winning angle. Definitely this, Woo! Okay. Glute bridges, 30 seconds of them.
3,
Here we go.
2, 1, go.
Okay, remember, looking for that nice straight line. All right. And you get to go at your own pace here. This is 30 seconds. And I love these timed intervals because if you're feeling especially sprite, great. Go fast. Challenge yourself. Keep your good form. Don't get sloppy. But if you're like me and you're like,
3,
I'm tired, just go a little slower.
Rest.
All right, now we've got single leg plank. So for me, I'm gonna stay up on my hands.
3,
You stay on your forearms.
1, go.
All right, here we go. I'm just gonna try and keep one foot elevated for the entire 30 seconds because we have 2 rounds of this. So I'll just do the other side next round. If that's a little too much for you and you want to alternate during this time, great, do that. Just make sure that you are challenging yourself. We don't grow without challenge. So be where you need to be. Do what you need to do.
2,
Okay.
1, rest.
Okay. The banded wood chops. Okay. Hopefully you'll be able to see me from here. I think you
3,
can.
2, 1. Go.
All right. So I've got my bands. And I'm just going to rotate down to my hip. Control it back. You might have to adjust. And here we go. You get a nice rotation in the torso and a full extension here. Okay. I'm going to try and keep the elbows extended.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Again, we're going through this twice, so I'll just do the other side next time. All right, lemon squeezes.
3.
You guys have seen this.
1.
Here we go.
Go.
All right, it's this one. Nice, straight back. We're going to close. Pretend we've got a lemon, right? Open, close, straight back. None of this. Good. Nice and straight. Just for me, I spend a lot of energy pushing my head into the ceiling. I think about
3,
thread.
2, 1. Rest.
Nice. Okay, we're going to go through it a second time. So we've got those glute bridges.
3,
Okay, remember,
2,
get that nice
1.
straight line.
Go.
Okay, here we go. Squeeze those glutes, fight for a straight line, come down. Arms can be out here. Arms can be down here. I don't really care what you do with your arms. You can be up here. I care what you're doing here. Okay. Straight line. Squeeze that booty.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right. I've always got to check. Oh, yeah, the planks. Here we go. I'm going to do the other side for 30
3,
seconds.
2,
Here
1.
we go. Okay. Notice again, my back is nice and flat. Sometimes we see people shrug. Bring those shoulder blades back and down. Okay. If you start to sag here, just really try and push those hips towards the ceiling. Right? But we don't want this. Okay. There shouldn't be a triangle there. Someone should be able to drink tea off your back.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Feeling that. All right, here we go. Wood chop.
3, 2,
I'm going to do
1.
the other side.
Go.
Okay, stepping away. Here we go. And rotating all the way through the torso. Controlling the return. I'm going to step up a little. There we go. Extended elbows as much as possible. Keeping control under tension is very important.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Lemon squeezes. And then we are done. Dang, this is so much faster than last week when I had to do all the coaching.
2, 1.
All right.
Go.
And you got that lemon. Again, I don't really care what you do with your arms, as long as you're not cheating. But honestly, that's a modification. It's not cheating. Whew. Good. Fight for that flat back. As you get tired, it definitely gets harder, but we
3,
don't give up.
2, 1. Done.
Damn! That's it. That's it for today. So, awesome. You did great. You listened to my ramblings. And, again, hit me up in the comments with, like, things I can do to improve it, right? Knowing that I am technologically challenged. I'm not going to lie about the situation. I'm an elder millennial. I just got on Instagram, okay? And I want to throw my phone a lot of the times. So, yeah, let me know what would make the videos more enjoyable. And I will see you next week. Check the movement library. That's going to continue to grow. And please make sure you are eating well. None of this body negative behavior where we further restrict our calories without any good reason, without any science. We just feel like this arbitrary number is for us. Knock it off with arbitrary numbers. They're not good for you. Okay? Eat well, eat your protein, eat your carbs, eat your fat. If you have questions about how to eat those things, how much of those things to eat, that's what I'm for. Okay. Me, any other well-educated, okay, well-educated, certified coach can help you with those questions. Be careful who you get your information from. Just because they're on Instagram or because they're on TikTok and they have washboard abs doesn't mean that they are certified. And what you need is someone who's certified, because those people who are ripped, guess what they have? They have coaches who are certified. Okay. So I want to help the public understand certifications matter and you should be asking for certifications. NSCA, ACSM, top of the pyramid. Okay. NASM is also really great. Those are the three I'll speak to. Ask. All right. I'm out of here. Have a good one.